Hello, you guys. Welcome to Divine Light with Sunshine. Cancers, let's begin. Let's see what's going on for the month of June, what you need to know. What is crack-a-lacking? We have here water surrender. Whew. Okay. Now, many things I'm getting from this. So, first off, Cancers, your element is water, okay? So, I always believe that the best way to reset is actually going around your element. Now, if you could be around all four elements, okay, which is fire, air, earth, and water, that'd be great. But if you can at least go around yours, that would be even better. Now, with water, you can. There's so many different things. Maybe, just even just nourishing your body with water, taking a nice cleansing bath, or even just a regular bath, going by the ocean, listening to water, playlists and stuff like that, finding a water fountain, just anywhere where you can connect with water. The thing about water and the fact of the card being the surrender card, to flow, you actually there's a part of you letting go and surrendering and allowing your body to just know what to do and to allow you to float. Now, personally, I don't know how to float. Okay, so that's what I would like to think when it comes to water. But also, I love the concept of water because it always reminds me of Bruce Lee. He has a quote. I know I'm gonna probably butcher it, but there's this thing where he talks about, be like water, right? And he talks about how, water can be sharp or it can be smooth. It can be calm. You know, it goes into the shape of anything. I know I'm already butchering it, guys. um, when he talks about being like water, when you take water and you put it in a cup, it becomes the cup. When you put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. And he talks about in regards to water of it's formless. It's adaptable. It goes towards its environment. It adapts very easily. And it's very freeing too. The water is just water, but depending on what environment it is surrounding itself with, um, determines on how it's going to react. And I feel like in regards to a situation that you're having, because I feel like there's some sort of struggle you're having here with the surrender card. There's something that you're holding on to, and the universe is like, let it go. I know it's easier said than done. No tea, no shade, boo. But it's going to be freeing for you if you can get the opportunity to allow yourself to surrender and really allow yourself to just kind of just let it go and just have faith that it's going to work out how it's going to work out. It's all going to be what it's supposed to be, okay? Um, let's see a little bit more for the month of June for Cancer. Man, I butchered that quote though about Bruce Lee. I should really actually, you know what? Just because I butchered it so bad, I'm gonna actually Google it and read out what he says because it's a really powerful and beautiful quote. Um, and when you understand the aspects of it and you can really get into that mindset, it's really dope. Okay, so Bruce Lee. So I wish I could play the video; it'd be easier. It says, be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find your way around or through it. If nothing within you stays rigid, outward things will disclose themselves. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes a teapot. Now, water can flow or it can crash. Be like water, my friend, okay? Love me some Bruce Lee. Anyways, the next card you have here is Becoming Nobody. Whew. Damn, Cancers, you guys are starting off with some heavy energy. Becoming nobody. I mean, we've all had our point or another where we get scared that we won't actually be adequate enough to achieve the things that we we dream of, that we see others accomplishing. We get stuck. We get caught in our head of, you know, I can't write anything. I can't do anything. You have here a blank piece of paper. The girl's got ink and a pen, and she's curled up in a ball. Empty room, empty space. Look at the card. It's very gray and gloomy. It's feeling unmotivated, feeling like loss of creativity, loss of inspiration, not being able to really bring out and express what this individual wants to. Also, her ink looks like it is spilled all over the floor there as well. What I'm getting from that is maybe there's points and times when you make a mistake and it's like, oh, what's the point? Let me just stop it altogether. And maybe it's a little bit harder for you to pick yourself back up and continue on. Now, stuff is happening, after one, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, okay, it can get frustrating. It can get demotivating. But understanding that if you just try, even just for 5 minutes, or give yourself a break today and do it tomorrow. Don't give yourself too many breaks. But try different avenues, maybe different methods along the same subject, or maybe study upon what you're struggling on. I mean, this day and age, there's like everything on the internet, okay? So, anything you're stuck on, there's somebody that's talking about it somewhere, okay? And there's also very free avenues as well. Somebody's talking about it somewhere. You just might have to do a little bit of research for it, but you'll get there. Let's see what else wants to come through for the month of June for Cancer. You will become somebody. You really will. It's just a matter of taking action and consistent action and being able to get yourself back up after those moments of times when something doesn't go very well. Now, we have here create and progress card coming through, and another one that hasn't shown. We'll see that one afterwards. But you may be an artist. There's something that you want to create. There's something you want to say. There's something that the world needs to see. Okay? Seems to be the theme for the month of June, to be honest. Everyone trying to get into their creative aspects, releasing things that are holding them back, and just really being their authentic, true self. You are the artist. You have this blank canvas, and you can do with it whatever you want. Okay? It's just about remembering to have faith, remembering that you sometimes shit happens, mistakes happen. Keep going forward, okay? Finding the beauty in the chaos, you know what I mean? A homegirl seems to have paint everywhere, but not too much on her canvas. You know what I mean? I think um, you might be in your head a lot, or might be in your feelings a lot, because maybe you've been doing this for a long time and it hasn't been working out. You're a little tired. You're a little like, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow kind of energy. And then tomorrow comes and it doesn't happen. The best thing that you can do for yourself is literally do some hands-on activity. Because the more that you get into doing that, the more that you're going to find the love for it. The more that you find the love for it, the more that you're not going to need to feel like you're pulling out your hair just to get you to do something for 5 minutes, okay? But it's about keeping that momentum going, okay? And our ego and our pride and our feelings will tell us all kinds of reasons why we shouldn't. See if you can change the script, the storyline, the narrative, change it to something else where it's like, you know what? Yeah, I may suck at this, but I'm gonna try it anyways. And if it comes out great, fantastic. If it doesn't, oh well. I'll keep trying at it, or I'll move on to the next thing. Okay. So I really love that for you. Finding a way to dip your toes in the water, right? When someone is afraid to swim, they always just kind of like go in a little inch, or even when you're trying to be like, is the water cold? You just kind of just a little bit, just a little bit. Sometimes that's all you need to do is just a little bit, and that's okay too. Okay? We have here emotional baggage. Yeah, you really have something that is holding you back, a mindset. I really think it's based on your mind, your emotions. Um, you're carrying this with you. When you think about it, she is walking around with that suitcase of whatever this baggage is, and she's carrying it everywhere with her. Do you know how exhausting that can be? Sometimes we don't even realize how exhausting something is until we release it. If you're feeling as if you're having struggles releasing something, um, there's this prayer that I literally love, and I talk about it so much that Oprah talks about, um, and it's the surrender prayer. I believe she says it's in the Bible. Um, I've never looked it up myself to see if it is in the Bible. I'm not too much a religious person, but I really like the saying and the concept, where it's talking about surrendering. I believe the saying goes, I surrender all to the mighty Savior, I surrender all. And it could sound like such regular words, simple words, but I can tell you from personal experience, I have had times where I was at my lowest in a subject, in a category, in a situation. And I just said that prayer. And I said it over and over and over. And one day I said it. And the next moment I went to go and say the words again. It was already released. I let it go. I was lighter. I was freer. It was so beautiful. I wish I could have captured it. You know what I mean? Probably not, because I was in a bathroom stall. But my point is it's gonna feel very freeing when you put down that suitcase. Okay, your wrist must be hurting, honey, and it's time for you to put that down. You'll get through it. You will. Don't worry. Tell me more for cancers for the month of June. Tell me more for cancers for the month of June. So we got here High Priestess of Air, not surprised, and we got the number one card. With the number one card, this particular character, she is not acting her very confident. Okay, that was bad English. She's not acting very confident. She has her shoulders shrugged. She has her head leaned over, kind of like trying to soothe herself, almost like give herself a hug. She's really down. She's kind of just okay. And this is the number one card of the deck. Okay, and I just feel as if it's just you're at your point where you're learning to have a leap of faith. You're at, as it would say, the fool's journey, if you were to think about original tarot. This is the fool card. This is that having to take a leap of faith, even though you don't know where your feet might land, but you know that you will be protected. You know that you'll be caught. It's about having that energy. Now, with her, she, on her chest, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's like flames and like fire trying to come through. And it's like, where in your life do you feel as if your flame is being dimmed? Where are you allowing yourself to hide your true potential, to just be good enough? You know what I mean? Just to stay in the state of, you know what, I'm comfortable. I'm neither here nor there. It's time for you to take your time to really get into the moment of understanding that you're meant to shine. You are meant to shine. There's something that you have that the world is ready to see. For some reason, you're not believing that it is as valuable as it will be. But you'll get there. You will get there, okay? Now, with this number one card, she also has here on her wrist these three little dots, okay? And I'm getting that Lycra, I just saw 55 on the clock, by the way. I'm getting that energy of, the equilibrium of the mind, body, and soul. Understanding that when it comes to that scale, there's something in your life that, you're giving more to the other in those categories. And it's time for you to take back your power and find a way to have more balance in each category. So mind, body, and soul. How can you do maybe something 5 minutes extra every day for one of those categories, or all of those categories, I should say, to find more balance? And the more that you do a lot of solitude and self love stuff and finding your way to fill those cups, you're going to feel a lot better and a lot more clear. With the high prices of air, you're going to be getting a lot of insights, a lot of maybe like downloads, just kind of, it's almost like you'll stumble on a intuitive video that gives you that spark of the next step to take, or you watch a particular movie and it was just like that person was going through the same thing you were going through. There's some sort of communication that you're getting from a higher source of the universe, whoever you believe in, angels. You're getting information and it's coming towards you and it's going to help you on your path. This is a gift from the universe. So for the month of June, they're gifting you with ways of finding clarity and seeing better, and really seeing that you do have something valuable the world is meant to see. Okay, with the number 6, I'm very drawn to that. And for me as a reader, the 6 represents that kind of taking a step back and be like, okay, in this category of career, what's going right, what's going wrong, what can I improve, what can I adjust, what can I let go? And then going, okay, now next in family, same thing, same questions. Just kind of going in and almost doing like a little mini update. Okay, if you were to think about a device, you just got to update. You just got to get rid of all the little things that have been lingering around that you no longer need. Okay, adjusting, improving, update. Okay, guys, I have many hopes for you. This is going to feel, the energy for the month of June, I ain't gonna lie, is gonna feel kind of heavy for you guys. It's really much in your feels, okay? But what comes out of it at the end of June is just going to be so phenomenal for you. Guys, I don't want to leave the reading like this. I feel like there's still some sort of little nugget that wants to come through. Show me what's the final message for the month of June for Cancers. Show me what's the final message for the month of June for Cancers. What do they need to see? What do they need to hear? So we have here the 5 of Swords coming in reverse, and we also have here the 10 of Cups coming in reverse. Okay, mind games, control, commitment, and joy. What is coming for, like I said, it's literally repeating the same thing. For the month of June, you're getting out of these mind games. You're getting out of this energy of believing that you can achieve everything that you want. You can have it in this lifetime. It's just a matter of you allowing yourself to get it, okay? Anytime those negative voices come through, you're going to be starting to be like, listen, we ain't got no time for that today, okay? We are on our positive vibes, okay? So I love the fact that it came in reverse, because I really feel like you're going to be coming out of that thought pattern of believing that you're not capable. You're going to be able to kind of pick yourself up more and keep yourself going. It's almost like you're going to basically build better resilience. Oh my God. I freaking love it, guys. I love it. So hold on tight for the month of June, which you will see there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're the one that's beaming brightly. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Much blessings, love, and light. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. This is